Hi guys, welcome back to New You Fitness. If you'll recall, around about 60 days ago I started the James Grage 60 Day to Fit workout and I've done it. So this is what I thought of it. First of all, I'm glad that's over. That was a hard workout and 60 days is a long time. Anyway, the good points to this workout. What I really enjoyed about it is the fact that you've got heavy workouts and light workouts. So you'll have heavy leg day, light leg day, heavy chest and triceps, light chest and triceps. Now I found that the light days were just as hard as the heavy days. They weren't necessarily a light day, they were just lighter than a heavy day, if that makes sense. There's a lot more reps involved and near enough the same exercises. But by the end of it, by the end of that workout, you felt just as much of a pump and it worked out just as much as you would have on a heavy day, and that was an amazing feeling. Second of all, for a 60-day workout, I was expecting it to be a lot more repetitive than it was, but because you're varying it up with lots of different exercises and different workouts on different days, that's also broken up with rest days and active rest days. And then obviously the workouts themselves are split into heavy workouts and light workouts. So there's quite a lot of variation in a block of workouts. So it stops it from being too repetitive. And I really enjoyed that part of it because I thought this is going to get really boring really quick. And my last good point is, I've just briefly touched on it in the last one, is the full rest days and the active rest days. Now they're really good because you've got 2, maybe 3 of these sort of rests in a week. So between the active rest and the normal rest, you might only get one of those as a complete day off. Because some people, like myself, don't like complete days off. A bit of cardio or an ab day or something like that. I will ordinarily only have one complete day off, and that is my Sunday. But I'll touch on that when we get to the bad points. But this was really good. Some days active rest, and because it's just active rest rather than go for a run, go for a swim, go for a jog, I've done things like on the bike, on this mag trainer, or out and about on the road, rollerblading, swimming, jogging I did, circuit training. I did lots of different active rests, and then that obviously matches up with having a complete rest day as well. So that broke things up and stopped it from being too boring. Now on to the bad points. I think 60 days, I think it's too long, to be honest. Most people will have a 2-month workout. I usually change my workout every 4 to 6 weeks. Sometimes I do an 8-week, if I'm really enjoying it. But to be honest, I did get a bit bored towards the end of it. Although everything's varies and everything keeps changing up, after 60 days you're starting to feel it coming round again. That does go in. One of the good points as well is that by the time you're getting a little bit bored of it, you realise that although I'm doing the same workout, I'm using a lot more weight than I used to, and that's a good point. But I think for me, it went on a little bit too long for a workout that I wasn't really enjoying. Some of my 6-week workouts will go over to 8 weeks, maybe even 10 weeks, because I'm really enjoying them. But this wasn't one of them. Second bad point, it's broken up basically just into daily sections for 60 days. What it should have been done, what I would have done if it was my routine, is I would have broken it up into weekly slots. 8, maybe 9, 10 weeks, weekly slots. Because what happened was, a couple of times with my one, and a couple of guys I've been talking to actually on my channel about this, have agreed that some days you'll be doing your workout Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, active rest day, things like that. Then on a Saturday would be your rest day, which for most of us that work Monday to Friday, Saturday is the day where you really want to smash it, and that was a rest day. And then the following day it would be heavy day or light day or something like that, and that would be on a Sunday, where most gyms are shut. So I didn't like the idea that when I got into a bit of a routine, I had to take my Saturday off when I really wanted the gym, and Sunday was closed when I had to go to the gym. So I had to do a bit of a workout here or postpone it a day, and I don't like deviating from a program too much, especially if I'm reviewing that program for you guys. So maybe if it was broken up into weekly slots, so you had a heavy day, a rest day, and an active rest. So it worked out that your full rest day was the Sunday, and then you stick to that. So every Sunday was your full rest, and then your active rest can change between Wednesday to Friday. I would have done it, and then you've got 2 lots of heavy and light workouts. I would have thought in there, but anyway, that's not how it was set out. Still works out really well, kind of, but it would have been a lot easier if it was broken up like that. Rest day on a Sunday. Most gyms are shut on a Sunday. If yours isn't, you're really lucky. But I live in a sleepy old village in Spain, so they shut as much as they can. So there's my good and my bad points. Really, I can't knock it. It was a good workout and a good routine, and I have noticed I'm a little bit bigger, and I've noticed I'm a lot stronger. So it obviously works. Yes, I really enjoyed this program. Feel stronger, I felt a lot better, and I can see the weights going up in only ever so slight increments, but going up over 60 days, you can see the weights going up, and by the end of it, especially if you've printed out the sheets, the PDFs that come with the program on the website, so you can write down what weights you did, sets, reps, and how much it weighed, or how much weight you lifted. Yeah, and I think mine are down here. Yeah, see mine here. See. So that's really handy. That's a really good point about it. So if you're gonna start this program, I thoroughly recommend write down all your sets and reps and your weight like this. Fantastic. Yes, I recommend this workout to people. I actually do recommend it to people that I'm training, but I'd say it's an intermediate to advanced level. I wouldn't give this to a beginner. You need to know what you're doing because there's a lot of complicated exercises involved in this program. Will I do it again? Yes, I would do this again, but I would change the days around to match up with what I said earlier, so that the weekend was the free and active rest days. And I would probably only do it for 30 days. I'll probably just do the first half of it, or the second half of it, depending on, because the sets and reps change. So depending on how I feel, the first or the second half, or I'd cut every other week out of it, so that it's going to be a lot more intense and a lot shorter. So that's my review of the 60 Days to Fit Workout Challenge. Great program, do recommend it, but the bad bits, the days are a bit messed up, and I felt it went on a little bit too long. But if you can get over that, give it a go. At least try it. Don't knock it until you've tried it, which is exactly what I've done. Now I've got a few shout outs to do for subscribers. Thank you very much, guys. A question for you all. I'm coming up to 200 subscribers. So what am I going to do to celebrate 200? I don't want to do 200 chin-ups or anything like that. But think of something imaginative. It doesn't even have to be fitness related, but be careful. Cheers. Let me know in the descriptions what ideas you might have. Thank you. And speaking of subscribers, just before I go on to that, I'm going to give a quick shout out to my friend Kieran, who I've been speaking to quite a lot recently. He's got a channel, Pursuit for Perfection. He's done a 2-year transformation and it's amazing. You've got to have a look at that. So check that guy out. And now the subscribers, my most recent ones, just quickly: Tai Man Chan, Eleanor Ackerstrom, Thuantien 1706, Kerry Taylor, Carmen Cook. She has a channel. It's the Healthy Weight in 60 Days. Have a look at that. Nortaj Kaur, John Gonzalez, and Natasha Herbst. Thank you very much for you guys for recently subscribing. Everybody else, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Any comments, please stick it in the comment section down below and spread the word. Keep watching. Thanks for joining me. See you next time. It is 30 degrees outside today, so I'm going to wrap this up and go and sit in the sun. Thanks very much, guys. Don't get jealous.